Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you 3 more easy DIY Dollar Tree Americana decor projects. This one's inspired by Pinterest, and it's a flag banner made out of duct tape. So you're going to need duct tape. This one my sister got me at Walmart on clearance. And you're going to need some baker's twine. And for the other projects, you're going to need these handkerchiefs. You could choose this red and blue one or this pack of American flag one, and you're going to need some ribbon and just your glue gun. First thing we're going to do is make that banner. Now, all of these baker's twines except one in this jar I got from the Dollar Tree. They're in the craft section. So you're just going to cut a piece about 6 inches longer than you want the banner to be. I just made mine from my forever tree, so it wasn't very long at all. And you're going to put the loops on the end like we do every time we make a banner. And then what you're going to do is you're going to make about 5 to 6 inch pieces of tape. I just got my ruler out. This tape from the Dollar Tree isn't very good at ripping. It pulls very much, so I definitely recommend cutting it. And you're going to lay the string in the middle, eyeball it doesn't have to be exact, and fold it over onto itself the best you can. The way that I found that was the easiest was I put the end of the tape under my ruler because I knew it would unstick very easily to help it lay flat. And then what I would do is, as I started to fold over the tape, I would pull up the string with my other fingers from both my hands, basically pull against as I'm folding it. So I'm going to push the string as I'm pulling the tape, folding the tape flat. And I will also show you that I messed up, and one of the pieces of tape got like all stuck to each other, but we still were able to salvage it and use it. So I want to show you how we did that. But I did realize that if that is the case, then you can actually very carefully pull the baker's twine out of the folded tape. That's the best way to get, if you make a mistake and you catch it right away, just pull the other end of the string out of the tape fold. Basically, that'll be the best way to undo what you've done mistake-wise. And there's the one. I think this is the one where I messed up. But that's okay, because we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you. See, that's messed up. I'm going to show you how to salvage that. Now we're going to cut this 2 ways. Now the inspiration piece was cut like the banner with the triangle cut into it. I always think of it, for some reason it reminds me of a very medieval banner, and that's what I always refer to it as. And I've seen other samples of other mini banners made in the triangle form, so what I thought would be cute is I can do every other one a different shape, and I can show you guys how to cut both. Cutting the triangle banner is probably the most, like, you have to be cautious, I guess I want to say, because you're going to cut real close to the string, but that is not a necessity. You can leave a little 1/4 of an inch or 1/8 of an inch down from the string. You don't have to get that close, but you'll see when I do it, I get pretty close. And when you decide how long you want your flag to be, what I did was I went around and I folded them all on top of each other, and I found the shortest ones because I didn't want to make my point on my triangle banner too long. I wanted them to be uniform when they were done, so I found the shortest one and I folded it in half onto itself, and then I just cut from high on the string on the edge to low on the point on the fold. Okay, and then I just took it and I used it on every other one as a template to cut the rest of the banners that are triangle. And then when it came time to cut the other banner, I did the same thing, except this time I cut the opposite direction. I cut a little higher on the fold and went down towards the edge. And if you don't line up your tape, that's okay. You can always trim it off, and I've done that a couple of times. And that's really easy. You just go along the side and you trim up whatever tape is stuck, basically. And then just like with the triangle banners, once I cut the first one, I made sure that it was the shortest, Once I cut the first one, then I went ahead and I used it as a template to cut the rest. And this was super easy. I kind of feel like this is a cute project for kids again. If it's, something that they could do, that'd be so great. But I really did enjoy it. I have to tell you, it was really fun. And if you do mess up folding the tape over on itself, it's no problem. Like I said, you can always just make triangle banners and cut the triangles out. And this way, that'd be super easy. And that's that one. And now I'm going to show you two different pillow covers. The reason I came up with two different ones was because these flags are, these banners, are 20 by 20. And the one with the ribbon tie, you can actually make for an even bigger pillow. You just have to adjust the size of the ribbons. So the first one we're going to do is the ribbon tie. Now, because my pillow was smaller, I'm actually showing you here how you can hem it. And I'm sorry it's sort of off camera. I didn't realize that my phone had fallen until later, so I apologize about that. But basically what I'm doing is I'm just folding up and gluing a hem. I'm using my hot glue gun. You could use fabric glue if you want to wash these, but with fabric glue you obviously have to wait for it to dry overnight. Follow the directions on the package for whatever kind of fabric glue you use. And then I just wanted to use the flag banner once I made it as a size template to match on the bandana print. And this is, you get both these bandanas for $1 at the Dollar Tree. Okay, and these do have like sort of a right side. And as far as the flag is concerned, what I wanted to do is I only hemmed the non-star sides because I wanted the whole full stars to be on as best as I could. All right, and then once I have that done, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to glue the ribbon. So what I did was I cut the ribbon, again, depending on what size you need. I cut my ribbons about 6 or 7 inches because I knew that it wasn't going on a super big pillow. And another reason I like this is because when you add Americana decor to your current decor, not everybody's current decor really blends with it. So if you take this pillow cover and you put it on your existing throw pillows with your existing colors sticking out around it, it kind of helps bring that whole your decor back into, or the Americana stuff back into your decor. It kind of blends. So the little gray part of the pillows peeking out at the top and the bottom really helps draw it into, make it match my couch a little better. So that's why I chose to show you this. So if you see here, what I'm doing is I'm making sure I glue the corner down really well and make sure all the glue for all the different layers, because we're going to pull on them and you want to make sure they're glued well. And then we're going to glue this in the wrong direction. Basically, we're going to glue it back towards the top of the bandana, and then once that sets, put a little glue and we'll glue it in the correct direction. It's basically just a way to strengthen the seam, to strengthen its hold on the pillowcase. And I want to also show you that some of the glue, like you can kind of see it on some of the fabric, but it does kind of fade as the glue starts to harden. So I wanted to let you know about that. But if that's objectionable, you can always use stitch witchery, which is an iron-on fusible interfacing, or you can use fabric glue, which dries clear. All right, and then I'm just going to repeat it to all 4 corners. I've chosen to do white on the bottom of the flag, on the flag side, because it was white, but I want to show you how cute it looks with 2 different color ribbons as well. I thought that looked really cute, but I'm just doing red on the top, and I put red on the back on the bandana half. What's also nice about this is I can change this out, so I could actually go ahead and do that blue bandana from the beginning, put blue ribbon on there, and then tie them and change the front out. Because this isn't sewed together, I could leave that red bandana for all year, or match it to other materials as well. Okay, and that's it. And then you just put it on your pillow and you tie all 4 corners. I originally wanted to do this for you guys with buttons and elastic, but I know it's hard to find the elastic at the Dollar Tree, so I forgoed that. Plus, I didn't want to sew permanent buttons on my pillows, so that was another reason. I was like, yeah. So also, you can do this with sewing. That's what I wanted to tell you too. So not everybody has a machine. People do hand sewing, but if you could see, it's very easy to hem this with just straight stitching and then to tack the ribbons on. Or if you have a really big pillow, you don't even have to hem it. You just need to tack the ribbons on in the four corners. And you definitely want to put the ribbons on the tops and the bottom of the pillow cover, because if you put it on the side to side, your pillow might slide out the bottom. And that's just another tip. Okay, from when it's sitting on the couch, obviously. So what I did was I tied the ribbon, and it ended up being really way big. I didn't really measure very well. So I ended up tying the corners of the bandana, and that's it. So then here's the next one, and we're going to do this one a little bit different. It's still going to be no sew, but it's going to be more of a pillow sham. I can do this because these bandanas are bigger than the pillow that I'm using. The pillow that I'm using is about, it says, you know, they usually come in 16 or 18 inches, but this one was about 17. And since this bandana was big enough, I went ahead and did that. So I cut the red bandana in half, and I overlapped the finished edges, as you can see here. I just overlapped them as far as that pattern was concerned. I wanted to make sure that I was left with at least 18 inches. And then what I did was I measured from the middle out 9 inches on each side, so I had 18 inches marked. And then on right sides together, we're going to lay the American flag fabric right on top. And just like the previous pillowcase, we're going to go ahead, I want to make sure I have all of the block of stars there. So I kind of have it moved over. And I'm just running a really thin beaded glue on the edge of the American flag where I had marked it on the bandana. And I'm doing the same thing on the other side as well as on the top and bottom. And the top and bottom is just on the edge because it is only just 18 inches. Okay? And now you want to make sure you give a second for your glue to set. Okay? And when you do, then I just press it down my hands, and you're going to go through and you're going to feel wherever there might be a piece that you might have missed glue. Again, if you're using fabric glue, you want to let it dry 24 hours. But I'm just like poked my finger through and found out where any of the holes were. And I went back and I filled it in with more hot glue. Okay? And then I reinforced the entire outside edge. Okay? Now I didn't cut the corners, which you should have done or I could have done. Just want to show you how easy this was. But you know, when we turn pillows, we cut the corners off. Alright? And you also want to make sure that you glue the two ends of the bandana when you folded that over. Make sure you glue, not just glue the bandana to the flag. You want to make sure that you glue the first half of the bandana, the second half of the bandana on the edge there. And then when you turn it right side out, you've made a pillow sham. And I know we made pillow shams before. And then, you know, go ahead and stuff it. I am being careful, but it's not really necessary. I just, you know, why take the chance? And I pulled the corners out, and I just thought this was so cute. This is like my favorite one. I feel like I want to take the other one and go and make the two pillow covers different. So this is what they look like. This is the first one, and that was the second one, and here they are together. They're so cute. I really did like the way they came out. And here is the flag, how it looks on my forever tree. I also added the lights from the Dollar Tree for my forever tree. So I hope you really enjoyed these tutorials. If you do, give them a thumbs up. Don't forget to share with friends and family, anybody who might be interested in making one or all of these. And if you have any questions at all, leave them in the comments down below. And don't forget to click subscribe, and when you do, a little bell will pop up. When you ring that bell, YouTube will let you know whenever I upload a new video. And as always, you take care. God bless. See you next time. Bye.